The psalmist was concerned about the things that came out of his mouth, but he was also concerned about what was he meditating on, what was in his heart, what was he thinking about, where was his affections, because that's really what controls what we say. And I often give this illustration to students. I just did it yesterday because I asked the kids what kind of music they listen to. One girl raised her hand, told me the artist. I said, well, come on up. I'm going to look up the lyrics and you say to everybody. All kids were like, ooh, you go read those lyrics? And I looked up the lyrics, a whole bunch of words in there that she didn't feel comfortable saying in front of everybody. And so I gave them an illustration about orange juice. I use this one a lot. I said, what if I gave you a cup of orange juice? It was filled to the rim, and I gave it to you, but then I bumped you. What would happen? They said it would spill. I said, why would it spill? I said, what would come out of the cup? They were like, it would come out the cup. I said, why would it come out the cup? Because you bumped me, because of gravity, all this reason. But I said, well, why would orange juice come out the cup? And finally they said, because there was orange juice in the cup. Well, that's what happens. When we fill ourselves with things, those things will come out.